with another Wrestle Talk, y'all. It is I am him, Tana Destroyer, and I'm with my partner, Joe BNCO. Joe, what's going on, man?
Nothing fucking much, partner.
Man, Joe, it's been one hell of a week of wrestling, and I know you are game and ready to talk about it.
Oh, fucking A, I am ready to talk about it. Let's go ahead and get this shit going.
Let's get this shit going. We're gonna start off with Raw Talk first, y'all. We're gonna get Raw out the way and go from there, bro. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of flipping around from because we got a lot of shit to talk about and a lot of different
Yep, got
shows,
two
man.
pay-per-views, 3 shows. We got a lot of stuff to cover, man.
We got a lot, and some of these shows, we're gonna be doing just straight, the win and lose thing, man. Win and lose, win and lose. We're gonna be doing
Yep,
that because we got a lot to talk about, and we ain't got that much time to do it.
that's right. And we're going to be talking about the shows that happen after the pay-per-views, so you'll get caught up on pay-per-view stuff after the shows because we're going to be covering NXT from Tuesday and Dynamite from Wednesday to cover after the pay-per-view.
Word, word. So, are you ready to get this shit popping?
Like
Invisible Man.
I'm
We
ready
doing
to
we
do it,
doing the Raw
man.
Talk.
Like thighs clapping.
Like thighs clapping. Hell yeah. Okay, let's check this out. Raw opened up with Samantha Irvin introducing the new world heavyweight champion, Seth Rollins. He came through out the crowd like the old Shield
Oh.
days. He came through out the crowd like the old Shield days, man. Man, that was like it was crazy. But he wasn't playing the Shield music. He was just doing his regular music. But the crowd continued to sing along with him the whole fucking time, bro. That's so
and
cool.
then, and then we hear the music of the phenomenal AJ Styles making a special appearance on Monday Night Raw.
Word, word.
What's going to happen with this?
But he said a lot. But it boiled down to him being proud to be a champion and being ready to fight. But then when AJ Styles came out and congratulated him, it was like
Everybody thought it was going to be the other way around. They thought it was going to be a fight, but AJ congratulating Seth Rollins and Seth and AJ shaking hands and respecting each other the way two amazing performers that performed at the top of their level should be respecting each other.
Bro, it was one hell of a match, though, bro.
It was. Well, what did you expect with Seth Rollins and fucking AJ Styles, man? It's like you've got two guys that are at the top of their fucking field. AJ's been a top performer for the past 20 years or more. You've got Seth, who's been a top performer for at least 15 years. What do you expect?
Right, man. It was. I gotta say, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
It was, and here's the thing, though. As they were having that mutual respect and that moment of shaking hands and giving each other a hug type thing, that respect, and then the Judgment Day comes out.
Yeah, the Judgment Day came out to brag about their recent accomplishments, which I'm like,
Judgment Day came out like DX.
Yeah,
disrespectful.
But there was no fight or nothing. The announcer started running down the card for the night and stuff. Before all that, Ricochet made his way to the ring. I mean, after all that, something like that. Yeah, Ricochet.
It was the Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Yes, it was.
And it was against The Miz.
The Miz has, man, but you think about it, Miz has been the laughing stock for a while, man.
The Miz has been, and it's fun. It's kind of funny and ironic that Miz is being mocked and stuff because he is a Grand Slam champion.
He is.
He's won more titles than some of these people have even dreamt about winning.
No, hey, you're not playing, bro, man. But the Miz, I mean, I guess when he was trying to qualify to get back into his swing of things, maybe. So he wanted to qualify to be able to get that briefcase because he know that briefcase can change your career.
Yes, it can.
Man, it started off with some quick exchanges and takedowns and stuff. Man, I mean, it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent as far as you know what I'm saying.
Miz performs very well. He has a very steady pace and a very steady wrestling performance. He's very thorough and he's very steady and he's balanced. He's not one of those guys that's going to be super crazy and go crazy high risk moves, or he's not a power player. He's more of a mat and a ground technician than anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to forget sometimes how versatile the Miz can be. You know what I mean? It's easy
Yeah.
to forget that because he is. You know what I mean? Hey, hate him or like him, he good on that mic, and he pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? In the ring too now. He
Yeah,
pretty damn
and then
decent.
like I said, I didn't like the Miz when he first started. He grew on me over time.
Yeah. You know that's what it takes sometimes, man. You gotta grow on folks. You gotta grow on folks. Man, hey, Miz was more annoying than anything. It was more annoying, but I like Miz in a weird way. I liked him. You know what I mean?
Look who won though.
Ricochet. Ricochet took it.
630
Man, what?
for the win. For the W.
Yeah, he was making a comeback. Ricochet,
I'm
he
telling
hit
you
that
what,
shooting star.
Ricochet in a fucking Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be insane.
Ooh, can you see it?
It's
Can
going to
you
be like
believe it?
it's going to be like a Rey Mysterio or a Shelton Benjamin. It's going to be all over the place.
That's be cool, bro. That'd be super cool, man. I'm kind of glad. I'm glad Ricochet won and stuff. But I do know I don't know what to say about Miz because maybe Miz is, you know what I'm saying, he at that point in his career right now, you know what I
He's getting
mean?
ready to retire.
Yeah. That's what I'm
He's a
thinking.
Hollywood A-lister. He does movies. He does premieres. He's got his own TV show. He does things that are outside of wrestling.
Yes. A lot of things. And I mean we can't you can't hate him or like him. You know what I'm saying? He is the Mike the Miz.
Look,
I
you
mean,
either hate him or you like him, but at the end of the day, you still fucking gotta respect him.
gotta put respect on this man's name.
Mike
Now,
Mizanin is a respectful person. He's a good person outside of wrestling. He's a very, 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 very nice person.
yes, yeah, man. But these are all characters, bro. This is what get these guys paid. You know what I'm saying? It will get these guys paid, bro. So you gotta,
Paid, laid, and made.
yes. And these guys are making some money, bro. They're making some money. But moving on though,
Getting laid
everybody.
too.
Okay, if you remember, Trish Stratus came out to give a promo about her beating Becky Lynch at Night of Champions.
Right after say people getting laid, you bring out Trish Stratus. Why? Why you gotta do that to me?
I had to do.
Why you gotta do that to me?
That opening.
Why you gotta bring up Boobs McGee when I'm talking about getting laid? What's going on, man?
I had to do it. I seen the opening. I had to do it.
God damn, man.
And I don't apologize for it.
And the first thing I'm thinking when I saw that old Trish talking and shit, and then Zoe Starks came out, and then Becky came out, I was like, wait a minute, did they not change their clothes since Saturday? They had the same shit.
That would look like.
Looked like Becky just walked right from the pay-per-view to Raw, like all mad and shit.
Yeah, Lynch did came out and challenged Stratus to another fight. And she took out Starks in the aisle already, you know what I'm saying? Come to the ring.
Starks broke her nose at the pay-per-view.
Yes.
That Z60 fucking busted her fucking nose. She had blood coming off her face.
What's up with everybody like beating up on Becky, huh?
Everybody likes breaking Becky's nose.
Yeah.
But the fucked up thing is that when you break Becky's nose and she bleeds like that, that usually just makes her more money.
Yes. You know what happened last time?
Yeah, that's when the man was born.
Yes. She got shot straight to the moon.
Thank you, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. But speaking of Nia Jax, have you seen Nia lately? Not too bad, bro. Not too bad.
No, she was a model before she was a wrestler,
Yeah, she was. She was.
and she's
Man,
just going back to it again.
man, hey, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. But
They put her
yeah,
in a bodysuit. Bodysuits don't look good on a lot of people.
no. Be honest. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Nia, bro. Nia had the choice to be this savage beast. You know, kind of like how they look at Samoans. You know what I mean? Not far away from Savage. You know what I mean? These you know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But she wanted to be more of a pretty girl. She wanted to be more of the pretty girl, and she didn't want to do all that. So that would kind of
But
fuck
then
up.
she's competing against people like Trish Stratus and Becky and Charlotte and people like that are just they have it all. You know, they have
Mm,
the mic skills, the beauty, the in ring
mm,
talent. You know, they have it all. You know, and
mm.
she didn't have it all.
She
And she
didn't.
was no, and she's not. It's not that she's not a beautiful person. She was a very beautiful person, but
Yeah,
her in ring ability was sloppy, and her mic skills were subpar.
yeah. No bullshit. No bullshit. I always liked Nia, bro, but I like NXT Nia better than the main roster Nia. I mean, it was
They
just
let
me.
her get away with too much.
Yeah, they did. They did. Mm. But okay,
What's
okay,
next match, partner?
okay. We have Indus Sheer. I don't know if I'm saying that shit right. Indus Sheer versus some more jobbers.
Oh, you're
Uh,
talking about the Jinder Mahal lackeys versus jobbers.
yeah, and you kind of already know how that pretty much ended.
Yeah. We're
They
we're
ran.
we're we're building up these two guys because they're going to be the next big thing of nothingness, and they're going to be dropped and fired in the next 6 months.
Yeah, that what it seemed like. Okay, okay, people. I don't know if y'all really want to hear what happened with the match. I know I really don't care for it.
What
Uh,
match?
the match with the jobbers and
That was a match.
not really a match because they fucking beat the hell out of them.
As soon as you go to the ring, as soon as you go to the ring, and you have these guys that are supposed to be they're billed as these big names, and then you have the other guys, and you don't know who the fuck they are.
Nope, don't know.
That ain't a match.
That's not.
That's like TV filler time. Like, hey, we're just gonna get these guys out here so we can get them seen because you know if we put them against a real team, they're gonna look like shit.
Hey, I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it any better, man. Man, hey, for real. So they fed them. They fed these jobbers to some sharks. Well, to some sharks in training, I guess. But but they fed these jobbers to some sharks, bro. I don't have much to say about that, to be honest with you. But when eventually when the bell rung, eventually when the bell rung, they went on did their thing and pinned them and got the W. Okay. Okay. Now, moving on. Moving on. Okay.
That shouldn't even been covered. Could have
Shouldn't have
skipped
been.
that.
Should,
Sitting here like,
hey,
why are we covering this? Why are we doing this?
man. Okay.
It's painful.
Yeah, I know. It was like picking teeth, bro. Okay. Well, let's talk about
The
Sami Zayn and
pisser of the
KO.
match.
Let's talk about Sami Zayn
Okay.
and KO. They were out.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah. They was out. They came out talking about how they beat Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa at Night of Champions, and
Yeah.
it was eventually interrupted by Imperium. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. I'm
Wait,
trying
wait,
to
wait,
put my
wait.
hand behind my back.
Why did Imperium bother them? Which I don't understand because didn't they just beat Imperium last week? Yeah, they did that already. That's old news. Why are you guys coming out? Yeah, y'all got beat last week. Go home.
Yeah, they were just doing little jokes and stuff. They were they were going back and forth. But then Alpha Academy came out to face Imperium.
Now that's a little better.
Yes, that was a little better. It was a pretty decent, little match or whatever.
Maxine Dupree supporting the Alpha Academy colors. How about that?
Yeah, you noticed that too, huh?
Announced her as the third member. Maxine Dupree is now part of the Alpha Academy.
Yes, man. That's crazy. It's crazy how this shit going on. But okay, during the match, Otis got the hot tag, but had some trouble hitting the caterpillar. And I can't remember the last time he hit the caterpillar.
One too many beers before the match.
Probably was. But once Imperium took out the big man, it was easy pickings. Then after that, it was easy pickings. So to make a long story short, Imperium take the W. Imperium take the W. I'm not too big on Imperium. I'm not too big on Gunther as well. I mean, I have a little bit of respect for Gunther. But
Kevin Owens calls the other guy Baldy.
Yeah, for real.
Giovanni Vici is now called Baldy.
Yeah. Man. Hey, for real, man. But you know what? Moving on. We gotta move on. Man, some of this was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of this was some bullshit. But
Monday night bullshit.
Well, I don't know if it was bullshit, dog shit, hog shit. It was some type of shit.
It was 3 hours of show, and about an hour of it was decent, and 2 hours of it was bullshit.
Yes.
Maybe 30 minutes. 30 minutes of good stuff.
Okay, let's talk about the women's tag title fatal 4-way.
You mean we're going to give Ronda a belt because she's crying too much?
Yeah. But the match consisted of Raquel Rodriguez and Shotzi versus Ronda and Baszler versus Bayley and Io versus Sonya and Chelsea. No, they had a little back and forth. I didn't really care for this match as well. I didn't really care for it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against women wrestling and stuff like that. It didn't really move me that much. But it was decent because I know what it was for.
And your winner is Shotzi and Ronda Rousey. Wow! Surprise!
Yeah. Surprise! Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah.
Look, Ronda's got a belt again. She's gonna stop crying maybe for 5 minutes.
Oh, maybe.
I like Shayna Baszler, but fucking Ronda, she gotta go, man.
Yeah,
she's poison.
Yeah. I like Shayna, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do like Shayna.
Shayna,
know what I'm saying?
We need the Shayna that was breaking arms back.
Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. Hopefully, in the future, the next arm she break be Ronda's.
That's what they're building towards.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That's what they're building for.
That's gonna make her career skyrocket.
Man. Okay. Now let's talk about JD. What's his name? JD McDoggett.
JD McDonough.
McDonough. I'll never be able to say that shit
McDonough.
Right. versus Ziggler.
Good match.
Ziggler.
Good match. Listen, Ziggler puts on great matches.
Yeah, he does.
I feel it's a goddamn shame that Ziggler is not a champion. It's a fucking crime that he is not in the world title picture. Ziggler was a good world champion. He was a good IC champion, a good US champion, a good tag champion. Ziggler is just a fucking star, no matter what he does.
You think Ziggler pissed somebody off in the back or something?
He must have, because look, dude, he went down to NXT and won the NXT World Title like in a snap.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Help this man to help. He building talent on a different brand. Ain't that some shit?
Building brands on different levels.
Yeah, so I don't know why they doing Ziggler like that. I guess they won't be satisfied until he want to get his walking papers.
But guess what? He's never been fired.
Never.
They always keep him because he is a steady performer. He is good at what he does, and he's good on a mic, and he's good at making ratings. So they keep him around.
Yes, they do. But this match was what I didn't like about this match was the finish.
Yeah.
I didn't like the finish whatsoever, which was a double count out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know. Maybe they ain't want to fuck off Ziggler that bad, and they ain't want to fuck off JD that bad. I guess I don't know.
He's an up and coming talent. Ziggler's an older talent. JD McDonough is a newer up and coming talent from NXT, and they're trying to build a feud between the two so they can go on to another match.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. So next, let's talk about Bronson Reed versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This is another qualifying match for the Money in the Bank.
Yes, it is.
The Money in the Bank. I got money in the bank. Shout it what you think. I got money in the bank. Hey, for real.
And then Brock Lesnar comes out at the end of Money in the Bank, takes the briefcase, and we have Brock Box all over again.
Don't do it. Don't put that energy in the universe. Do not do it.
Yo, if we get Brock with the Money in the Bank, we get Brock Box again. We have no Paul Heyman stopping him now.
Now, hey, I liked the Brock Box. I did like it. I like the Brock Box.
That was his idea.
I did like it. That was cool though. That was real cool. That was cool. Even though he did not supposed to have that motherfucker whatsoever. And it was just funny how
he earned it.
The management wanted to just throw it out there like that, like we're not gonna notice. we not gonna notice. Like they some dumbasses. They're not gonna notice that. But what the fuck? You don't think we're gonna notice that shit? Bro, really? Okay, anyway, Shinsuke scored the victory to earn a spot in the Money in the Bank match. He scored that motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did, bro. And oh yeah, since we gotta keep it moving too, man. We got lots of shit to cover. We ain't got that much time. Okay.
Main event.
Judgment Day versus AJ Styles and Seth freaking Rollins, the new world heavyweight champion.
Yes, they granted AJ Styles this match. He did ask for it before the match was made. He went to Adam Pearce and asked if he can wrestle on Raw. Just this one time because he was already there.
And he'd been crazy to deny that man that.
He's a needle mover.
He'd been crazy to deny. But, I mean, Rollins was able to pick up the win for his team with the stomp. And him and Styles' pose after the match was over the crowd. The crowd was singing Rollins' song. They was saying this song. I like that shit though. Okay, moving on though. We gotta move on. We got a lot to cover. Okay. AEW Double or Nothing.
Invisible Man, change this shit. We ain't on Raw Talk no more. We're going to Double or Nothing.
Man. You know what to do.
Double or Nothing. Here we come.
Okay, Double or Nothing.
Big night.
Okay.
Big night.
Should we cover, hold up. Before we get started, should we cover the buy-in?
No, I ain't covering the buy-in. Let's start with the Battle Royal.
Okay.
So
21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for the
Orange Cassidy.
AEW
Orange Cassidy.
International
Let's start with
Championship.
this. Orange Cassidy is a cocky motherfucker to be defending his fucking title in a goddamn battle royal. What in the blue fuck is he thinking defending his title in a battle royal? That is the worst fucking thing possible to do.
I do not like Orange Cassidy.
Neither do I, because he's a fucking asshole.
I'm not feeling him, bro.
I'm sorry, man. Look, he comes off like a douchebag. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Douche.
He does. But somehow, some way.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this right now. Joe BNCO and the P.U.W.F, which is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans, episode number 9 is uncensored. However, I ain't gonna let you shit on fucking Orange Cassidy like that. So let's really talk about the Battle Royal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Okay.
Let's talk about what Battle Royal?
No. Don't you dare, Mr. Joe.
We're gonna make Orange Cassidy look like a fucking like a all-star and shit.
Okay, first off, you're cutting out the whole story. You're just getting to the end of the story and saying that Goldilocks killed the 3 bears. No, you have to say why it happened. Okay, first off. Now,
at the end of the day, the bears are still dead. I mean,
but it's a story is about understanding what it means. Don't let me. You trying to cover me up, Joe? I understand that. Now let's break it down. Let's break it down. It was Best Friends. It was Bandito. It was and Lucha Brothers. It was all these other people.
Swerve.
Now, Swerve and the affiliates and Cage. In the last 4, it was in Big Bill. They give Big Bill a shine. I will give you that. They give Big Bill a badass shine. The reason I respect Orange Cassidy in the Battle Royal is that, and they actually said this, other than Jade, he has been the only one that's been defending the belt as much as Jade. Jade kind of like passes it off once in a while, but Orange Cassidy defended it 25 times. Every match. And the Bandito one was a banger, and the Buddy Matthew one was a banger. You can't say that, Joe, but good or bad, it was a good match. Now, the reason this Battle Royal worked is the fact that, 1, Best Friends kept risking and sacrificing their own wins to make sure that Orange Cassidy survived. 2, Orange Cassidy did like 7 skin the cats. 7. Okay? And 3, as we all know, as Joe, as we all know, and Joe's going to say this later in the show, the ending was awesome, and the way that he won was Orange Cassidy style. Instead of doing his old finisher, just kick him, and that's it. That's Orange Cassidy. But again, great performances by Bandito, great performances by what was his freaking name? Cero Miedo.
Lucha Brothers were in it. Yep.
Lucha Brothers in it. I mean,
and Ray Phoenix.
I know you hate Orange Cassidy, but let's be real. This was a fucking awesome Battle Royal. I mean, you add all these players together, just seeing Ray walk the rope and kick someone in the face while someone was trying to take out Pentagon. Like, no, kick, that's my brother. Cock! And Big Bill just booting motherfuckers left and right. It was a good match. It was a good match. But again, my thoughts.
Now, we're not saying it wasn't a bad Battle Royal. We're just saying we don't like Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, we weren't saying anything about the Battle Royal. We were just talking about we don't like Orange Cassidy.
I get that.
That's right. Fuck you, Pockets. Fuck
all right.
you,
I'm
Pockets.
out of here. Visible Man out.
Visible Man out.
Thank you for your input, Invisible Man. We appreciate you. And every time you come in and give your input, we always appreciate it.
I love you too, guys, you dirty bastards. I'm out of here.
We like ODB in this bitch.
Yes, but it all came down to Strickland and Cassidy took it, bro. Took it for the W. He did retain.
Yeah, he retained.
Now let's get to the unsanctioned match with Adam Cole and Jericho with special guest, special enforcer Sabu.
This match. I had such high hopes for this match. My expectations were fucking over my goddamn head for this match with Adam Cole and Jericho in an unsanctioned match.
bro.
And my
Can we skip this one,
expectations. Yeah, we could skip this one. Just give a winner. It's not even needed.
bro?
Hold up. Let's give honor to Sabu. And in the first 2 minutes of the match, he got on the top rope and just did a dive. That's nuts. Landed on a table. All right, that's all I gotta say about that.
Grandpa did a dive and landed on a table.
Okay,
thank you, Pappy.
What if Sting did it?
Sting has done it before,
and it's awesome, right? Because Sting gets on a table. So Sabu did it. A guy that no one expected did it.
No, it's still not awesome. I'm like, Sting, you're gonna blow a hip. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I'm the crowd. This is awesome.
You're too old. You're too old for this shit. Stop doing that. Stay down on the ground.
For real.
Let Darby do that shit. Real. He's 30 years younger than you.
No shit. But I expected a little more from this match. But hey, it is what it is, though. So,
well, your winner was Adam Cole.
Yeah,
which was expected.
Referee stoppage. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Bro, did you not see the ending of that match? That motherfucker was pounding the fuck UFC style in Jericho's face. Jericho was unconscious. He was out. He was pounding them elbows down UFC style into Jericho's fucking face. It looked like a bad. It looked like an end of a fucking Brock Lesnar UFC fight. Fucking hammering down with the elbows. It's like, holy shit.
Kind of like how Brock did Orton.
Yeah, bro. I was like, where the fuck is Adam Cole? Where is this Adam Cole been?
Yeah, for real.
Violent as shit. I'm like, fuck.
Okay, let's talk about the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal.
Once again, my expectations for this match were a little higher than they should have been.
Yeah,
because it's FTR. And I love fucking FTR.
Yeah.
And Jay Lethal's awesome.
Yes.
And Jeff Jarrett's just fucking old.
Yes. yes.
And this match, I wanted it to be a better match, but it didn't live up to it. The crowd wasn't even into it.
No, you notice the crowd throughout the whole pay-per-view. You know what? I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go.
But then again, let's put this out there. They were in Wembley Stadium. They're in London.
Yeah.
Crowds overseas are not as riled up as the U.S. crowds. Yes, they are more respectful. Yes. Crowds overseas are more respectful. Like when you go to Japan, I don't know if it is anymore, but when you used to wrestle in Japan, they didn't have guardrails. They didn't have guardrails. They didn't have many guardrails. The fans would sit there, watch the match, and they would only applaud after the match was over.
Yes. Oh, I remember. I don't want to go there. But you're right though. Especially in Japan, it's like a more of a respect. I remember seeing them like applaud. Like if you did something cool and shit, they'll applaud. But they had way more respect over there. They had, but FTR took the big W and retained, man.
Yeah, with all the interference and weapons, they still won.
For real. Anyway, let's go to the ladder match for the TNT Championship, y'all. Wardlow versus Captain Charisma. Christian Cage.
Again, this is one of those matches where my expectation levels were really high, and it didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah, you seen some of the ladders they had in that motherfucker? Like some ladders was just more like plastic.
It's this pay-per-view. I was here, and every match just kept lowering it for me.
Yes.
Wembley Stadium, man. You should be here, like way up here. And I just felt like they didn't. I don't know. I just didn't feel it.
Yeah, to me, this match was of a hit and miss, and then you got Arn Anderson coming out biting motherfuckers and shit.
Arn Anderson laying in a corner covered in blood, looking like he's dead.
Hey, you see how he bit Luchasaurus?
He Mike Tyson the motherfucker.
Man, it was blood. Bro, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. You got
motherfucking Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson was getting his spirit animal, which is I guess was Mike Tyson, and just biting people.
That was funny, bro. That was funny.
Seeing him look like the drunk uncle in the corner covered in blood, like, what happened to you, Unc?
Yes. yes. But in the end, Wardlow did retain, man. He did retain.
Obviously.
Okay. Now let's get to the AEW World Women's Championship match, which was Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm. Bro, Hayter was already injured going to this match. And she did her best. She almost won the motherfucker, to be honest with you. In my life, what I think she almost won the motherfucker.
She should have won the motherfucker, to be honest with you, and just gave the fucking belt up if she was injured.
Yes. She was already fucking injured, bro.
I'm just saying.
So I imagine if she wasn't injured, that motherfucker would have been a go for real.
This match is a sore subject with me. Toni Storm's your new champion. Move on.
Toni Storm's the new champion.
Tony Boring.
All right.
We got Tony Boring as the champion again. Yay! Tony Boring.
You're like Tony. Hey, that's funny. Okay. The AEW World Trios Championship Open House Rules match. It was the Acclaim and Daddy Ass versus House of Black.
This started picking it up a little bit for me, but not where it should have been though. House of Black and Acclaim should have been tearing the fucking roof off that place. And
bro, did you see how the crowd was reacting to them?
Flat.
Bro, what is going on?
Flat.
Okay, well then I guess I got no choice but to be flat too. Oh, don't forget though. Do not forget, Caster liberated Matthews on the mic with a pre-match rap lyric reference to Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. You remember that shit?
Yes. The highlight of the match right there.
That was a highlight. But then, do you remember though? Do you remember at mid-match they were saying, "Who's your mommy?" They were saying, so okay, is Dominic and Rhea over in two different fucking companies? Because that's what it sounds like.
Dominic and Rhea are over in two different companies. They don't even got to wrestle the other company, and they're over.
They over in two different.
Is that bad? Companies. Look, you don't even like Dominic. Look at you. You're like, how the fuck is this bitch over in two companies? How?
In two companies.
He's not even that good. He's just there. What the fuck?
Yeah, decent match. House of Black take the big W. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean big W? They took the W. Don't say big.
Don't say big.
You act like motherfuckers just beat the Elite and fucking the Blackpool Combat Club in a match.
Hey, a win's a win. They took the W. Okay, let's say it like this. They took the lowercase W.
They beat an old man and two guys that are trying to carry an old guy. What do you get out of here?
Hey, Billy look pretty good for his age, man.
I mean, I'm not saying he don't, but I mean, he's 50-something years old. I mean, he's got, time is not on his side.
No, it's not. Okay, let's move on to this match. The TBS Championship match. Taya Valkyrie versus Jade Cargo.
Yes.
Ooh.
I was not happy that they let Jade kick out of the fucking goddamn Taya's finishing move. I was not happy with that. They let her hit the finisher, and then Jay kicked out. I was like, motherfucker.
Yes. So Jay wound up taking a big W from
That
Taya,
was a big W.
which I wasn't really expecting that. She took it. I wasn't expecting. Hold up, wait a minute. I know somebody else that got something to say about this.
Where you at?
Invisible Man.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Get your ass in here.
Get your ass in here now.
Now.
Come on, Invisible Man.
5 minutes. Keep talking about the match. Emergency. Keep talking. Hello, everybody. Get that.
Okay. Well, okay. The match
was okay. Though. I mean, Jade is still slow. She is still very slow at doing things. She's her reaction times and stuff are very slow. It looks like she's trained in a training and not in a match. And that is part of her problem. She is not following through with her moves like she should be. She's doing them as if she's in a training session. And that is part of her downfall. Because it looks like she's doing a training session and she's not having a match. If she would just put some more oomph and some more fucking thud and thump into her stuff, she would look a lot better. Like her kick, her boot. That thing would look amazing if she put some fucking velocity on it and just said fuck it and just kicked the fuck out of somebody. But she slows it down. Like, okay, I'm just gonna do this real slow. This way, they could catch it and line it up perfectly so everybody could see it. Yeah. And we're gonna just do this. And it's like, no.
Hey, keep talking.
It's like, bitch, you gotta fucking go with some velocity. And whoever's following and watching us, welcome to the P.U.W.F. Wrestling Talk, and welcome to our review of wrestling for the week so far. We are currently.
I am him.
Oh, there he is. And then we're talking about Double or Nothing. We're on the Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie match, which was a decent match, but Jade needs to improve.
Okay.
Big time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second. My girlfriend's going to come down sitting there right now. Now, this match and my thoughts on it are this before we get to the reveal. It was a really sloppy match. It was a very, very freaking sloppy match, and it was sad. Once again, 60 matches in, Jade is crap. What a effing surprise. Now, the part that makes me so happy is that after the match, it was over, and in a dumb way, but in a smart way, booking wise, they did an open challenge for Jade. Chris Statlander comes back, and we both remember this. All three of us remember that she was on the rise.
We all said it.
We all said it.
When she comes back, she's going to go after Jade.
Exactly, because she was on the rise before she messed up her knee, and the crowd was getting behind her. She changed up her. She did the alien thing no more and became the whatever. But I have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen, in the P.U.W.F. Kardala Muhammad, a wonderful person, actually watched the match, and she will say her first time, very, 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 very casual viewer of wrestling perspective. Come on in, Kardala. Say your thoughts.
Come on in.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Yeah, like Alex said, I am a very casual viewer, so keep that in mind with my opinion. But no, I think it was an interesting storyline, considering that Chris was kind of on the way up previously, and then she had her injury, so in a way she deserved it because of that, but at the same time it does kind of feel like a consolation win, or like
kind of.
Yeah, like I wish they could have done more with it, because it's just 40 seconds. Like that's not that exciting. But
and I agree with you. I feel like they could have done more with it. They could have had Chris come out at the end as a, hey, I'm your next opponent. And they could have built it up for an actual match, and then had her actually defeat Jade fairly, where it was a one-on-one start to finish. And, the baddie, Layla Gray gets involved, and Smart Mark gets involved and they both get knocked down or knocked out, or the best friends come out and help her out or something to help them alleviate some of it, and then have Chris get her big win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. It didn't really feel like a big win.
It really didn't. It really didn't.
But I can say this. Though. Even though it didn't feel like a big win, I am happy to say, ding dong, the witch is dead.
It is well deserved.
That's right. Because fuck Jade Cargill and her fucking streak of crap that she's had, and fuck her whole title reign. She can just take her ass home now and go to sleep somewhere for a little bit and take some time off.
Yeah, she needs some time off.
She probably wants some time off.
Probably. she better take some time off that horrible ass shit she got going on.
Yes, and then she had Big Boss. What's the name? Big Boss Vetti. Played her to the ring and shit. That was pretty cool. Was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like what they were like. What are we getting, a rock concert?
Yeah.
Now, as I said, thank you for the perception of what you saw, Cardala, and Visible Man is visibly my ass out.
Thank you for your views, and thank you for participating in the show. We do appreciate your views, and I do agree with your views.
Word.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I might hop on occasionally if I like women's wrestling mostly. I'm not super into men's wrestling, but so if I ever have an opinion, I'll share it.
Please that would be fine. Please do.
Do not be a stranger. Please not.
Yeah. I like some women wrestling. Not all of it is fantastic, as you can see, but there are a lot of good female performers that that deserve their due, like Hikaru Shida and trying to think. Chris Statlander is another one who's really good.
Riho. Riho's a perfect. I think Riho's a perfect wrestler for for Cardala, because honestly, she's 95 pounds. She's been training since she was 10 years old. She's 21, 22 now. So she has 12. She's a better veteran than most women wrestlers now. And she's only like 5'4".
So she's like a gymnast that went into wrestling.
No, she was a little kid in Japan that said, "You want to be a wrestler or you want to be a geisha?" So you kind of had only one choice or other. So that
Dr. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter are also very good.
Also, that is true. Let me see who else. Who else is good wrestlers or women? As for a second, we're gonna add 10 minutes to the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. That's it. I'm out of here. All right, bye, guys.
All right. Well, that was fun. Well, let's. That was cool.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yes.
To the
wait. We don't want to move on yet. Jade has been defeated. We need to relish in this. No more Jade. No more Jade. She has been defeated. Now keep the fucking belts off Jade Cargill. Stop giving her belts. No.
Now can we move on?
Okay, now we can move on. I'm okay now.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the
Jade's been beaten, yes.
match. for the AEW World Championship match, which consists of Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus MJF, the champ, versus Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara. I can never say his name right.
Guevara, Sammy Guevara. Now listen, why was this match not the fucking main event?
I don't know. Because this was probably the best match. To be honest with you,
this match is up for match of the year.
Yes,
it's already been nominated. It's nominated for match of the year already.
It has to be. If not, Tony Khan, you tripping? You falling? You can't get up. Because this match had everything. I enjoyed every second of this match, bro.
This match was so good, and bravo Bravo to all 4 of the pillars. You all 4 did an amazing job wrestling match wise. And I'm not a Darby Allin fan. I don't like Darby. I'm not a big Jungle Boy guy. Don't like him either. Fuck him. I like Sammy and I like MJF, but the other 2 I'm not really fond of. But I will give the devil their due, and I will say that they put on a hell of a match.
Hell of a match, bro. Hell of a match. But one of my favorite parts is when all of them did they mentors finishers, which was so freaking cool to me. That was so fucking cool. I was like, wow, get it. Get it, guys. Get it. And don't forget, hold up, let's not forget now, before the start of the match, that Sammy and Tay announced it that they was expecting.
Ty Mello is pregnant with Sammy's baby.
Yes.
Well, we know someone that ain't shooting blanks.
Hey, no, he's not shooting blanks, guy. Hey, congrats, big dog. Congrats, Sammy.
He upset a lot of people. He upset a lot of people at the pay-per-view with that.
Yes.
When she announced she was pregnant, a lot of guys got heartbroken with that.
Yeah, like it's over with now. It's over with now. but yes, overall it was a good match, but we all know who won. MJF.
Yeah, we know who won. Same guy who I said was going to win.
Yeah, it made sense. It made sense. There was one hell of a match. MJF took the big W.
The better wrestler won.
Now can I say big W?
You can say big W for that match.
That was a big W. Big W.
The better man won.
Exactly. So yeah, man, that should have been the main event. That should have been the match that took them out. But instead,
ending on a high note would have been amazing. But instead, I digress. We end on the Anarchy in the Arena match.
Yes. Which was it was all right.
After that match, it was ho-hum. It was ho-hum after that match.
Like, how do you how to top a match like that, and then you got to come behind these motherfuckers? You're like, how do you top that?
I'm telling you what, the Elite and the BCC watched that match in the back, and they were probably like, fuck, we got to go out after this? Fuck.
Man. And we also had someone that turned. Should I say his name?
Someone not in the match.
Not even in the fucking match.
His name is go.
I can't say his name right.
It was Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Takeshita came out in a hoodie and attacked the Elite as they were about to. Kenny Omega was about to go after Don Callis and drop him with a one-winged angel.
Yes.
And Takeshita came out and saved Don Callis and beat the shit out of the Elite. And that was what caused the ending of the match. And that's what caused the BCC to beat the Elite.
Yes. Correct.
Followed by a post-match beatdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, well, okay. What were your final thoughts on that pay-per-view?
It was not what I thought it was. It was not as good as I had hoped for.
No.
Being in Wembley Stadium with 70,000 people, you would expect more.
Yes, you would.
But I didn't feel like they gave it to us. But I will say, one, the Four Pillars match was amazing. That should have ended the show. They should have changed it, and that should have ended the show. There's no question about it. That is your World Heavyweight Championship. That is your crown jewel of your company. To have it not defended in the main event is a crime. The only way that a main event should not be your world championship is if, case in point, WrestleMania, when you had Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Or Triple H and The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell. Like you have legends against each other. These is an anarchy match. Anarchy in the arena match is not a main event. Not when you have a 4 pillars world champion heavyweight championship match.
Exactly. What were they thinking, bro?
I don't know. Tony Khan must have been smoking crack that day. He might have had too much. When he wrote the lineup, he probably was smoking too much and probably too high, and just didn't realize what he was doing.
Okay. Well, how about this? Since that conclude that pay-per-view, since we own pay-per-view recaps, let's go ahead and do some NXT background.
Battleground.
We're not gonna sit here.
Background. What are we doing? Checks.
Battleground. My fault.
Doing background checks now. What do we work?
I guess so. Well, NXT Battleground, y'all. We're gonna since we own pay-per-view recaps, let's go ahead and knock that out. And I don't plan on spending too much time on this, man. We're just gonna give you the
because we're gonna be covering Tuesday's NXT anyway, so let's go ahead and get the winners and losers. The main focus of everything, Wesley is still your champion, North American champion. He is now the longest reigning North American champion in NXT history. Your new NXT Women's Champion was crowned. Tiffany Stratton, y'all. You know everybody likes watching her. And then your main event, which was the most important thing. Well, let's go to the Cup first. We'll get to the main event next. But the Cup with Noam Dar and Dragon Lee was an amazing match. And Noam Dar, again, with the W. Keeping the cup, the United Kingdom Cup that they have.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget that the last man standing match.
Oh yeah, with Dragunov and Dijak. That was a really good match. Dragunov scored the W, standing tall at the end of the match. I don't know what's going to happen with Dijak.
I don't know either. And don't forget the NXT Tag Team Championship match.
I forgot it.
It was Gallus versus the Creed brothers.
Yeah.
And Gallus took the W.
Which you expected.
Yeah, I expected. Now let's get to the main event.
The match that everybody was wanting to watch.
Everybody.
The only match worth talking about on the card was Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Heavyweight Championship. The way that a pay-per-view should end with their heavyweight title.
Yes.
And the match was very good. It started out, and Braun Breaker pretty much dominated the first half of the match. Carmelo Hayes had no room to breathe. Braun was just beating the shit out of him.
But did you expect that, though?
Until Carmelo Hayes hit Braun with a low blow. And that's when the tide shifted. And that is when Carmelo Hayes won the match.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win.
But it keeps Braun Breaker looking strong because he had to be low blowed for Carmelo Hayes to do anything.
Yes. That was crazy right there. That was really crazy. Hell yeah. So, okay. NXT time. Do you want to cover NXT? The regular NXT?
Yeah, we could do that. Let's do NXT since we just did the pay-per-view so we can get people caught up.
Okay. The weaponized steel cage match was from Gigi Dolan versus JC
Jane and Gigi Dolan.
Yes, which Dolan took the W. We're not gonna spend too much time on this one either, y'all.
Yeah, I like the Poison Ivy look she has, and I like the fact that she used the bat it was an orange bat and it was wrapped in like thorns with a black rose on it.
Yes.
Most memorable weapon of the match.
Yes, I like that too. but Dolan did take the big W though.
Gigi Dolan is going to be a champion someday. She is a great competitor.
She is. Now, next on the card is Wes Lee and Tyler Breeze versus. Tyler. I guess I've been thinking about Tyler Breeze. I guess Tyler Bates. My fault, y'all. Tyler. Why the hell I say Tyler Breeze?
But you're gonna say Fandango next. Fandango.
Hey, for real.
Aren't they an Impact?
No.
Wait. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they hit Impact. Okay. The winner of that match, which we kind of already knew who's going to win that one, which is Lee and Bates. They took the big W. Well, they took the lowercase W, I guess. Okay. Next match was Joe Coffey versus Channing Lorenzo.
I like Joe Coffey. He's got my name, and then I like coffee. I'm a coffee guy, so Joe Coffey.
Oh, so you like him because you like coffee? Okay.
I like coffee. He's got my name. Come on, he's Joe. Come on, the Joes. We got to stick together, you know.
Yeah. You're right. So by y'all sitting together, Joe took it.
Damn right he did.
W, bro.
He beat that.
He said he better take the W in it.
Got a name like Joe Coffey. You better take that W, motherfucker.
Yes. And don't forget about Cora Jade versus Ivy.
That was a good match. And we had Ava, Rock's daughter. Let's call her Rock's daughter. We had Rock's daughter interfere with Ivy Nile and caused the distraction, which gave Jade the chance to win with the jaded finisher.
Funny how that worked. Okay. Funny how that worked.
Very funny.
Yeah. And don't forget now, we also had the NXT Championship match for the main event.
Yes, we did.
Which was Carmelo Hayes versus say his name.
Noam Dar, the United Kingdom Cup champion.
Which was a decent match. It was a decent match, bro.
It was a good match.
It was a decent match.
It actually went past the time for NXT. It actually went like an extra 5 or 10 minutes. Yes,
it did, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But guess what? They paid for it, though. They didn't mind paying for it because people wanted to see it.
No, people wanted to see it. It was a good match. And in the end, Carmelo Hayes is still your NXT champion. But we had an NXT title match on a fucking TV show right after he just had one at a pay-per-view 2 days ago.
Yes.
So he is a fighting champion.
He is, bro. He is a fighting champ. He is a fighting champ.
Right. NXT, get the fuck out of here. Let's go on to Dynamite, where it's more important things. We got more important things to talk about. We got Dynamite to talk about.
Dynamite. Man, okay, let's get to Dynamite then. Okay, hold on. My notes.
My partner's getting old. He's got to keep crib notes now.
Yes. I guess so, man.
He don't remember things like he used to.
No, I don't, bro. It be times where I forget my name sometimes. But check this out, though. Okay, let's start it out with the trios match.
Trios,
which was Blackpool Combat Club versus Lucha Brothers and Bandito. Bandito, same difference.
I like the way that Bandito came out, looking like a Mexican superhero or something, or the Mexican guy off like one of those old like bug commercials or something. I was like, I love this.
Hey, it was entertaining, bro. I like that too, bro. It was entertaining, but we all knew who was gonna take the W in this match, though. We all knew.
But surprisingly, who's taken the last two pinfalls? Who's gotten the last two pinfalls from the Blackpool Combat Club? Who?
Bro,
that's Mr. Wheeler Yuta.
Tell him who it is.
Wheeler Yuta has gotten the last two pinfalls. He pinned Bandito, I believe, on Wednesday. And then on the pay-per-view, he pinned Kenny Omega. Mr. Wheeler Yuta is getting a lot of clout.
Word. Word. That's for real. Okay. Look, okay. The BCC, they took that one on to the next. It was Jay White. No. Well, hold up. Jay White and Juice did a little promo. Yeah, did. Okay. Let's go on to Trent Beretta versus Swerve Strickland versus Big Bill.
Oh, yeah.
How many names this motherfucker gonna have? How many names he gonna have?
Listen, I'm still calling him Big Cass.
Big Cass.
Because you can't teach that. And I'm going to just keep calling him Big Cass. AEW, hire Enzo Amore.
Man, what?
Hire Enzo Amore. I swear to God, hire him. Man can talk. I don't care if you have him wrestle. Just hire him. I just want him to talk on the mic. I want to hear him come out with Cass and be like, with Big Bill, be like, he's 7 foot tall. Because you can't teach that just one time.
That'd be so cool, bro. That'd be cool. That'd be iconic. But we all know who took the big W. Well, they took the W. Okay. I'm gonna stop saying big W. Who took the W? What is Swerve Strickland? Well, yes, Swerve. Okay, so moving on. The Acclaim and Daddy Ass said they want the Trios Championship match in honor of giving Billy one last run. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
They're admitting the man's old and he needs one last run before he goes.
Word.
It's like giving a dog one last good meal before you put him out to pasture.
Yeah. For real. Hey, for real. That's basically what it is.
That's it.
And then we also had Don Callis and I can't say his name, right? Takeshita drop a promo. Okay, they drop a promo. That was cool. Okay, now let's move it on.
I'm waiting for Takeshita to come out and just be like, indeed.
Hey, for real. Indeed.
I want to Funaki one time.
Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin versus Gates of Agony. What's your thoughts on that match?
It was okay. It just felt like filler.
I don't like Orange Cassidy.
I don't like Orange Cassidy. I'm not a big Jungle Boy guy either. I feel like he should be a heel.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, make him a fucking heel. Have him slick his hair back so he looks like a fucking greaser. Yeah. Give him a leather jacket. Have him be a fucking asshole douchebag motherfucker, and it will get over. He will get over to the fucking moon as a heel.
Word.
This Jungle Boy shit gotta go. Drop this shit. Be like, nah, man, I'm Jack Perry. Be like, I dropped the boy gimmick a while ago. I'm a man.
Yeah, which he needs to. Okay. The winners was Cassidy and Darby. And kind of
surprise. Woo!
Yeah. And I like Khan, but anyway. Anyway,
Gates Agony got hosed.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to the TBS championship match. The newly won championship
Chris Statlander finally
versus. Wait. She had an open challenge match, and it was against Nyla Rose.
Good first match.
Yeah. It was because Nia Rose is a force to be reckoned with, bro.
She's a force. She's a force of something.
Force of something. She's a force of something. Yeah, but Statlander did take the W on this match, which was an open challenge match. Okay, I guess Statlander wanted to show, hey, who wants some? Come get some.
Be like, I'm Chris Statlander, bitch. I beat Jade Cargill. My career is now cemented, and I'm the TBS champion. And you better get ready because I'm going to be champion for a long time.
Word. But we end at the start here. We also had Saraya and Jericho versus Adam Cole and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. We got to make sure we put DMD
because
we got to put respect on her name.
DMD is the shit. So Adam Cole and Britt Baker versus Saraya and Jericho. So you have a real life couple going against two sports entertainers. Word. How'd you think that was going to go?
I didn't know how it was going to go, to be honest with you. I didn't know how it was going to go. I'm not going to lie.
Tony Khan all drunk and high and shit. Like, let's just make the match for Dynamite. You just got to fill the card up.
He was on blunt number 4.
we just got to fill the card up and get people on there. Let's do this. We're gonna put these guys together and these together. We're gonna do this.
I believe he was on blunt number 4, and then he might hit some coke a little bit.
Tony Khan's like, oh, we'll get readjusted next week. We'll be good.
Yeah,
we're just gonna get through the week.
we got to get him. Hey. But you know what I'm saying? It was a pretty decent match. But in the end, Cole and Baker took the W.
Surprise!
Took the W. Surprise. Now let's talk about this. Now, if for the viewers that know or don't know, AEW Collision is set for what city and state?
Well, let's start off. It's going to be June 17th. Mark your calendars. The premiere episode of AEW Collision will be on TBS, I believe. Or was it TNT?
Mm-hmm.
No. TNT. TNT. Saturday, June 17th, TNT premiere episode of Collision. It's going to be a weekly television show just like Dynamite and Rampage. It premieres in Chicago, Illinois. And Tony Khan had an announcement to make on Wednesday. And it was an announcement that I called and I said would be what the announcement was going to be about. And everybody's like, he's not going to do that. He's going to save it. No. He wants people to hit the tune in button for this shit. Tony Khan announced that it will be at AEW Collision on June 17th in Chicago, Illinois, the return of CM Punk.
Look in my eyes.
After all the controversy and all of the bullshit that's happened, now the man will come back and we will see and hear from his own mouth things. And it's going to be in his hometown. It's a smart play because it's his hometown crowd, so they're not going to be against him. So they needed something. And I'm guaranteeing you what. Listen, I don't care anybody that you don't like CM Punk, fine. Don't like him. Guess what? No matter how much you fucking don't like him, guess what? He is a needle mover. He moves the fucking needle. Everybody has been talking about nothing but CM Punk since the night he fucking that whole bullshit happened at All Out. Everybody has been talking about it, and nobody has stopped talking about it. Everybody still talks about it. So for the fact that his name has been on your mouth almost all this time, and you're still talking about it, guess what? He's relevant even without being on TV. How many wrestlers can do that?
Not many.
And guess what happened to Kenny Omega? Kenny Omega got hurt at the pay-per-view, and he went to and he left and went to Japan. Ironically, around the same time that CM Punk is coming back. Oh, and also, they also added somebody else that's going to be on the premiere episode of Collision.
Do tell.
The ROH TV champion, Samoa Joe.
Yes.
And supposedly, that is going to be Punk's first opponent.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
Throwing it back to the old ROH days.
Yes, sir, bro. That's going to be interesting, dog. Like, for real. So I'm looking forward to this.
Collision going to be some shit.
Yes, man. So now I'm looking at it like this. Did we cover everything?
What was the main event? Was that the main event?
Yeah.
I think we covered everything. Damn, we covered everything in an hour and 16 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, we covered everything, surprisingly.
Shit, we even hit pay-per-views. Damn, we're good.
Yeah. We good as fuck, bro.
Went off course and shit.
Yeah, we had time to talk shit and everything, bro. Surprise. Huh?
Even had some guests come in. Invisible Man and Invisible Woman.
Because you guys were so nice to Cardala, the special guest, that casual viewer of wrestling. I thought I'd give you 20 more minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the P.U.W.F Wrestling Talk, episode number 9, P.U.W.F Pay-Per-View Weekend. I want to thank Joe BNCO for being uncensored and enjoying it. I want to thank Kane for the Talk and Sip podcast that he's drinking and smoking. That's life. And I want to thank everyone that's watching. You get to watch us on Twitter and you get to watch us on YouTube. Please like, follow, hit that retweet if you're on Twitter, because I'm going to tag the shit out of everyone right now. Stay healthy. Stay happy. And remember, stay smoked the fuck out, because damn it.
You're supposed to stay happy, stay healthy, stay horny.
Stay happy, stay healthy, and what he said, because I do not understand.